welcome once again to the North American Wrestling Association. My partner at ringside tonight will be the one, the only, Big John Stein.
Oh, man, Ted, and I mean to tell you, I'm happy to be here. I kept trying to figure out how to be in both places. I want to be in the ring and I want to be at the table. I don't know how to do it, Ted, but maybe we'll work it out. We got a great show tonight.
Boy, I'll tell you, we do. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in action. Vince Torelli, Baron Samedi, and Bob Orton Jr. And I know you're going to keep your eye on Baron Samedi as well as the Russian Bear. Ivan Koloff is with us tonight. You ready for some action?
I'm ready, and I will keep both eyes on the Baron.
Let us turn it over to our ring announcer, Billy Powell.
Thank you and good evening. From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing 245 pounds, Trent Knight. His opponent, from San Diego, California, 235 pounds, Vince Torelli.
The sensational youngster, Vince Torelli, along with his manager and confidant, Paul Jones, taking on Trent Knight in this opening match. And I tell you what, he has been impressive, Big John.
Really impressive. And you notice from the last few weeks we saw him, he's gotten rid of those decorations. I've heard Paul Jones tell him, hey, man, you're the wrestler out there. You don't need decorations. Just show your stuff. That's all the fans want to see.
Well, both men shaking hands before the bout. Perhaps we'll be in for a very scientific display tonight.
Well, I noticed, Ted, that the competition is getting very fierce around here. The wrestlers are all getting more vicious. They realize that millions of people millions of people are watching right now.
No doubt
and they
about
want to make a show for themselves.
Well, I'll tell you, the word's gotten out, and in recent weeks we've seen, of course, a tremendous influx of competition coming into the area. The Russian Bear, Ivan Koloff. We understand that Matt Bourne is also headed into the area as well.
Very competent competitor out there. Very competent.
No doubt about that. And you can expect to see the finest in competition week in and week out on the North American Wrestling Association. Torelli.
See that go behind takedown?
Nice classic go behind.
Very classic. Very classic. You know, these young men out there showing the perimeter say, hey, look, man, I've got wrestling skills. I've been training. I'm in the gym. I've been on the wrestling team. I'm ready to be a professional wrestler.
Vince Torelli in the blue trunks, Trent Knight in the red trunks. And we're in for a great evening of action. Ivan Koloff, Randy Colley and Coach Steele, Bob Orton Jr. and Baron Samedi, and the sensational Ricky, the Dragon Steamboat, all in action this evening.
You know, it's really amazing. You got Bob Orton and the Baron hooked up together. There's two of the most vicious men. I mean, alone, they get the job done, but together it's just they're devastating.
No doubt about it. Torelli showing me more and more week after week. Paul Jones reincarnated.
That's right. That's right. That's Paul Jones out there. A little bit about Paul Jones. But you know what? When you're a pro and you step in that ring, you've got to ride your own horse, man. You can't count on. You can take advice from Paul Jones. You can take advice from your parent if he was a wrestler. You can take all the advice, but when the bell rings, it's you out there.
No doubt about it.
They can't do the matches for you.
Vince Torelli, an outstanding competitor, a tremendous sport athlete, and a guy who was highly sought by the San Diego Chargers. They've actually called him, invited him to camp, and he turned it down. He wants to wrestle, Big John.
Well, after watching him for the last couple of weeks, let's face it, the San Diego Chargers lost him. He's at home in the ring. He likes the contact. He likes the violence. He likes the ego show that he can do out there. He can show the whole world, hey, it's me. I don't have 10 other guys helping me out. I'm doing it on my own.
Well, the loss of the National Football League, certainly the gain of the North American Wrestling Association, and we're proud to have him.
Oh, you better believe it. I wouldn't mind having him in my corner.
No doubt about it. Well, you might, you know.
You never know. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You know, I'm real happy to be back in the ring. I took some time off away from the ring. I was wondering, well, look at this. What's he doing now? Well, here goes another good move. Another good move. Right back to the arm. Right back to the arm. He's wearing him down.
And Torelli, week after week, shows as he finds that spot he considers the weak minnow and attacks it over and over and over again.
That's from hanging around a veteran.
Trent Knight with a boot to the
midsection. Look at that. Look at that. Trent got him. All right.
Full body slam, and Torelli in pain right now.
You know, I have a policy. I never, ever, I don't care who the opponent is, I never take them lightly. I always watch my man. I know they're all hungry and they're all ready for a big win. And Torelli made a big mistake. Well, he's on his back. Obviously, he made a mistake.
I can tell you right now that Trent Knight is a darn good competitor.
Yeah, he is. Well, we've seen that before. We've seen Trent Knight in the ring before. He's very competitive.
Right now, Torelli trying to shake off the cobwebs right now. He took a tremendous bump to the head right there. Trent Knight landing with that elbow. Well, Trent Knight has certainly turned it around right now and has Torelli in trouble.
Well, you see that drop kick by Knight? Wow. Knight is really, really impressive. It's going to be a long night for Torelli. It's still a long night right now.
I tell you, Paul Jones has to be concerned.
Yeah, he has to be concerned. He has to be concerned. He's got to... Torelli's on the verge of losing his first big one.
Well, you know...
It has to happen. Might as well happen now. Get it over with. You learn to live through those big losses.
I'll tell you right now, this is the most punishment we've seen Vince Torelli take since he's come to the North American Wrestling Association.
Oh, Torelli's got life. You know, we know Torelli's a competitor, and he's not going to quit, but he better get moving.
Well, he needs to turn the tide right now,
punch.
Big John.
Good, solid punch. Good kick, good kick.
Oh, that one hurt.
Yeah. Paul's worried. Look at Paul's face.
He's shining.
Oh, nice.
Kick it out.
Okay, Trent Knight is ready for a big, big victory. He can taste it.
They say that the most dangerous fighter is a punch-drunk fighter. That's the guy that could hurt you the most. Torelli right now not...
Whoa, look at that power.
Full body
Look
slam.
at the power after all that punishment he took, and he just picked up Knight like he was nothing.
We are seeing what I think is going to be one of the great stars of the future in professional wrestling.
We're seeing two great stars of the future.
No doubt about it, Big
They both
John.
belong in the ring. They both belong in my profession.
No doubt about it, my friend.
Yeah.
Vince Torelli right now trying hard to...
Whoa, that's vicious.
That is vicious.
Yeah.
That also a little streak of Paul Jones, count of two. And the cagey Trent Knight finds the ropes right now, which is like finding water in the desert.
Did you notice Torelli? Did you notice how he leaned his elbow when he was coming off the man?
Yes, he did.
Push a little more air out. Push a little more. Oh, big suplex.
Great suplex.
That knocks a lot of air out.
Whoa! And that takes a tremendous amount of strength to be able to do that, especially after the punishment he's taken, John.
After big punishment, big punishment. Now both men are moving real slow right now. Oh, good punch. Good kick to the midsection. Drive that wind out. Drive that wind out. Another good kick.
I'll tell you what, watch Torelli carefully.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, great knee lift.
Yeah, great knee lift.
Torelli will resort to the basics when he gets into trouble, Big John. If he's in trouble now, you will see him get back to the basic wrestling maneuvers to be able to reach. Great drop kick by Trent Knight.
I'll tell you what, Ted, he better start resorting right now.
Yeah.
It's almost over for him.
That fat lady's starting to hum, John. She ain't
hit him again. Oh.
Another elbow to the midsection.
Yeah, but there's no power in it. No power in it. Whoa.
Great maneuver by Vince Torelli, powering out after the count of two. Byron Richard, your referee.
Trent got hurt there.
Yeah, he did.
He's hurt, yeah.
Trent in the red trunks, Torelli in the blue trunks. There's Paul Jones.
What we got here? Another, what do they call those fancy sugar holes? Or whatever they call it.
Count of one, count of two.
He's never going to
the
pinch Trent Knight like that. I mean, his shoulder, one of those shoulders free. How are you going to keep him down? Man, you better concentrate on getting that other shoulder down.
I think right now Torelli's just trying to catch his breath, John.
Yeah. I think both men are.
Ted Webb along with Big John Stott. This is the North American Wrestling Association.
What's he going to do now? Looks like he's setting him up for a... Whoa! All right, yeah.
Did you see that bridge?
I saw the bridge, but he didn't have him good enough.
Well,
you know what? He didn't have him like tight enough. You got to hook onto your man. Off the whoa! One-handed. Did you see that scoop?
Whoa! Vince Torelli. A great cover behind. Trent Knight in trouble.
That's the backdrop of the night.
That has to be the backdrop of the season.
No.
It's over. 1, 2, 3. This match belongs to Vince Torelli. Vince Torelli victorious over a tough game, competitive Trent Knight. Paul Jones raising his hand in victory. Big John Stott. We're going to have to look at this one on the instant replay. Let's look at this in slow motion because this is too beautiful to describe with words. Vince Torelli and Trent Knight.
Big time backdrop. You see how high he shot him up there? You think shoulders up every bit of it. Now we're going to see Torelli's power. I mean, we've talked about his power all air. Look at this. Power, drive him down.
Count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Your winner, Vince Torelli. Coming up on the North American Wrestling Association, the Russian Bear, none other than Mr. Ivan Koloff. Don't go away.